All right, welcome in everybody to the Lusty Lounge. Today I am your host, Puce, with always, of course, Alt
Hi.
and Minka.
Hey.
And since today we are having our special Valentine's Day episode, we have invited my special partner, Peach.
Hey.
Close.
Fine.
Love the enthusiasm. Let's go.
I'm just a little tired still.
I may have just woken her up from her sleep, so. All right, so how did we want to run this?
Nah, you're the host.
You guys are not helpful at all. You're supposed to tell me what you wanted partners here for.
You're the host. What do you
Oh,
mean?
you supposedly wanted her on here to talk romance and whatnot. But I feel like that's hardly anything when we are literally called the Lusty Lounge.
I'm trying to figure out how mean I want to be. You know what? Fuck it. We'll just full throttle. What do you see in him?
Well, now, what do you mean by that?
Why do you like him?
Quite a lot.
No, but why?
Why?
Well, he was funny first. He's not always funny now, but... Sorry. Yeah, I'm not very good at this, I guess. He's funny, he's attractive, well, I was gonna say cute, but that's the same thing.
I gave her zero prep for this, so I just wanted her to go in blind.
I can tell.
Yeah, I have no idea what to say. Sorry. I love him.
And I love her.
But why? Like, we have to deal with him in a professional sense, and I'm just like, man, he's dumb.
Oh yeah, that's to be expected by most men.
Okay, he's a little below the average. He literally asked me if we were starting at 7. When 3 messages up, I said, "Are we all gonna be good at 7?" And everyone said yes. And I went, "Why didn't he just look at the message from yesterday?"
To
It's
double
literally still
check.
there.
To double check. Sometimes you two come up with plans at the last second for something.
I also might have been bugging him about it quite a few times.
About being dumb?
No, about when we're starting.
Sometimes the opposite too. But
Minka,
that's
you've
part
been
of his
extra
charm.
quiet. I feel like you need to ask questions and talk more.
Okay, well, here, let's start. It's a Valentine's Day episode. So I think we should get everyone's feelings on Valentine's Day, whether they like it or not. So I will start. Valentine's Day can be fun. Like if you have partners to celebrate it with, it can be a lot of fun. You have people who are like, oh, well, you should be showing your love for your partner or partners every day of the year, not just on one day. And it's like, well, yeah, you should be. But like, it's also an extra day to kind of just like be able to sit back and take a look at it and actually like really celebrate it, which is fun. But like there are people too who get really pissy about it because either they don't have partners or whatever, and so they absolutely hate it, which I think is fair. But I'm kind of the person where it's like, if I have partners that I'm celebrating it with, then it's awesome. If I don't, then the day usually just goes by and I don't even realize. So I am pro to like don't care either way on Valentine's Day. Alt, let's go with you next.
Well, as a federal employee, it's a stupid bullshit holiday. I don't say that as someone who's sad and lonely. I say that as a person who works for the government and fucking hate this shit.
Who just
All
happens to be sad
fucking-
and lonely.
No, if I was happy and a good person, I'd still be like, no, fuck it, this shit's dumb.
No,
Well,
I'm saying you also are just saying it happening to be sad and lonely.
Yeah.
I think that's fair though, because it does make it makes you more busy at your job.
Yup, it fucking sucks. All the goddamn glitter.
I'll make sure people
It's
start
also
sending
an
glitter year round.
It's also, that's not how that works. That's not how that works. Also, it's
It is used
chocolate
in
is okay. I don't know why everyone likes it so much. It's okay.
Yeah.
Hey now, dark chocolate's pretty amazing.
I like
I-
milk
No
chocolate.
comment.
I would say white chocolate, but
That's
at
just
this
sugar.
point we all know it's not
It is.
actually chocolate.
Yeah, it's just
Because
sugar.
it used to be the fat of when chocolate was made, but it's not that anymore. But most straight sugary things, unless it's like cold, like an ice cream or something, I don't really tend to eat much of.
But how are you going to get your... What?
She said straight sugary things, and I was making a joke because she's gay. Bye. Pan. One of those.
She is a not straight, as we like
Yes.
to affectionately call them.
I'm queer. You can just call me queer.
But not straight sounds so much funner.
All right, Peach, let's go with you. What are your feelings on it?
I like the idea behind it, but it's never really been celebrated for me. So, Puce got me 2 giant stuffed animals last year. It's pretty nice. I love those
Awesome.
things. I love those things. But I could also, as soon as just spend the day with him, and I'm good.
She also really loves the day after sales.
Yes. I'm a clearance hog.
For candy, decorations...
Yes.
Well, we have no decorations in our house. I'm trying. He doesn't really let me. I still buy him anyways. So, yes. To all of the above. I can definitely be a whore for that shit.
All right, Puce. Well, you need to let her decorate, first of all.
This is not an AA meeting for making me give my wife whatever she wants.
This so
Yes.
could be.
Yeah, it absolutely could be. This whole episode is an intervention for you. We're
Okay.
here because we care about you.
Shut up already.
Damn, don't lie to
Not
him.
wrong about that.
I like how there were 2 different responses to what was said.
She keeps turning and like lounging in the seat, so I gotta get her close to the mic.
No. Mink said that we care about you.
See, this is what I'm talking about. How you deal with this? How do you deal with his food choices too? He eats like a 7-year-old, from what I've been told.
Pretty accurate. Nothing but ramen.
You're gonna get gout.
I eat other things.
And
Very
scurvy.
rarely.
You'll get scurvy.
That too.
Who doesn't like a pirate?
I'll throw in an orange once in a while. Alright, but my thoughts on Valentine's Day. I could take it or leave it. It's another day to make sure you show love to the ones you love. But I feel like, for all the lonely people out there, I feel like they should just do exactly like they did to like Thanksgiving and all the other like weird holidays that nobody seems to like anymore. Just make it like show your friends some love, because I'm sure since you're sad and lonely, they're sad and lonely, so get them something nice and just to tell them you appreciate them.
Galentine's is a thing.
Yeah, and I think that's an excellent point, because it's like, you know, love isn't just between partners. Like, you love your friends, you love sometimes your family.
Sometimes.
So, yeah, sometimes. So why not, you know, show them that you love them too? Find
Exactly.
your own ways to celebrate it.
I bought that nigga some ice cream today.
Nice.
What kind of ice cream?
He was being a basic bitch and got cookies and cream when they had like 14 options. And I'm like, I hate you. I hate you so much.
Did you guys see they have cookies and cream Oreos?
Stop talking. It makes me so mad. It actively upsets me.
I had no idea a stupid cookie could make you angry.
Because it's just an Oreo. In the Oreo. It's a stuffed Oreo.
It's an Oreo stuffed with Oreo stuff.
Yes.
Yes.
It's fantastic.
Fucking capitalism.
Wins the day.
Oh, actually, Valentine's is when they usually start putting out the red velvet Oreos, and those are delicious. I do like those a lot.
Time to hoard those next time I go to the store.
I actually don't think I've seen those yet this year.
We went to the store today and I didn't see any either. I know Insomniac has red velvet cookies and ice cream right now, so that's going to be a problem after work every day because it's right there.
What's Insomniac?
Oreo, I need you to put those out right now.
You don't live here, that's right.
I was going to say, I've never heard of it.
Has he informed you that when I get my house, you two have to show up to where I live so I can show him what actual food is and not $2 tacos from Taco Bell and whatever the fuck else he gets?
He never told me, but the invite is appreciated.
Fair, because after what he said he eats, I'm just like, how are you alive? What the fuck?
To be fair, I don't like to cook, so...
That's fine, but you gotta not get the same 2 tacos and I forget the third thing you said from Taco Bell every day. You can't do that. You gotta get something different.
Tacos and nachos.
You gotta get something different.
Nachos. We do like pizza.
Well, you can do anything with a pizza.
Yeah, but I only get pepperoni on my pizza.
Oh my god.
See, you don't have to deal with this every day like she does.
That's why I feel bad for her. And everyone else that lives in your house.
Yeah, but they're all related to me, so they're just as dumb and picky.
Mm-hmm.
They can't be worse than you.
They're about as dumb and picky.
God, I wouldn't be able to function in that house.
They both actually like to cook, though.
Yeah, fair.
Do they make different food?
Yeah.
Oh, one of them made ribs that were just... They were good.
They were really tasty ribs.
Surprised you ate them.
Okay, I eat other things. I just have, like, top 3 favorite that I'll eat every day.
Every day.
No.
Yes.
Literally, my cousin tried to go, all right, we're going to go to this place you've never been to, and we're going to get different food. And I was like, okay. And then we got to the place, and I looked at him and went, how mad would you be if I've been here before? And he was like, explain yourself. I'm like, my ex-girlfriend took me here. And he went, are you sure? I'm like, yeah. They have a corned beef hash that's pretty mid. And surely enough, a high school child was our waiter. And I was like, how's your corned beef hash? And she was like, it's not, I don't get it. I'm like, see, I've been here before. And even to confirm, I pulled out my phone, texted my ex-girlfriend, and was like, is this the place we went to that one time, right? She's like, yes. You got the corned beef hash. You did not like it. I'm like, see?
You'd be proud of me. There's a new restaurant that opened in town, and it serves Middle Eastern cuisines, and I want to go.
That sounds fucking good.
Unfortunately,
really like
Peach
spice.
doesn't do spicy food.
Don't get it... Wait, what? Don't get it spicy. They should have levels.
Well,
She can barely handle mild sometimes.
I do pepper.
Are you white?
She's
What
whiter
gave
than
you-
me.
What gave you that?
Oh.
I at least have the 10% Mexican and 1% black. She doesn't have any of that.
Hey, I have a tiny bit of Spanish. It's still white. Never mind.
Yeah, she's 100% white.
Do you think ketchup is spicy?
No.
How do you feel about Sprite and Sierra Mist or whatever Sierra Mist used to be?
Starry.
It's what it is now. I like the bubbles.
It's not too spicy?
No.
Okay. All right.
I can do a little spice. I just don't like it.
You wouldn't last very long in my household.
Probably not.
Mm-mm. All right, back to the love and romance and all the mushy niceness.
All right. Questions, answers, all of them.
You're the host today, remember?
Yeah, but they're roasting me. I'm the host of a roast.
You never
They don't
said
do
that.
much.
Well, again, I'm sad and lonely. Minka's got like 3 partners.
Ooh, that's fun.
I've got, well, I guess technically 3. Yeah.
Oh, I was
you know.
joking. All right, yeah.
You know, I feel like we should have led with actual introductions. In short, like, you two should have explained who you are and why the heck we have this podcast.
Oh, I don't know why
What?
we have the podcast.
Well, besides having the podcast thing, because she knows we have the podcast, because
What?
It's just a
We're
thing
all
we
the
have. I don't know
degens.
why.
Hold on. Time out. You mean explain to her or to everyone? I'm got what?
to her, like, explain who you guys are.
I still have yet to actually hear any of the podcasts or meet anybody, so.
Motherfucker, you have known me for how long?
I tell her you're my co-host.
You've known me for like 8 years. I hate you. I fucking hate you.
Mr. Puce. Sir.
Look at that. You're getting me in trouble already, Alt.
That's your fault. You have known me for 8 years and haven't mentioned me to your wife once in 8 years.
To be fair, only the last 2 have we been, like, actually doing stuff and being critical and being
Whose fault is that?
friendlies.
We knew each other for
Hey,
over
it's a
4 years.
it's a
before
two-way
that.
street. I was talking about Alt and I.
I don't.
Did he
I
ever
don't-
tell you that he had a crush on me for 4 years before we even got together?
Yep, that was in an
Yep.
episode like 2 months ago. And he felt
Yeah.
real bad for it until his friend was like, quit being a bitch. And then you
Yeah.
and your ex-boyfriend broke up.
My ex-fiance.
That word, yeah. That 2 months. That was 2 months ago. So yeah, memory's kind of hazy.
And then we got together while we were eating pizza, basically.
So, if you could go back in time, would you still say yes to him?
Yes.
Wow, I'm impressed.
You know, I was expecting going into this, you guys were gonna just, like, start assaulting her with all sorts of, like, sexual questions.
You've told me what you do and don't do. I know enough.
Fair.
Well, now how far have you gone?
Not that explicit. I don't give them, like, play-by-plays.
don't
He's
want that.
recorded audio of the both of you that he's played for us.
Thank God, do not do that to me, 'cause she'll murder me off podcast.
Very
Please
much
don't
so.
murder him, despite him being not. How do I say this? But it's all just going to sound mean. Without him being the smartest person, he is the most outgoing, and it seems to be working, which I'm very, very scared of. Because he's going to ask the wrong person to the show, and I'm like, well, you already asked, can't back out now, fuck.
Oh, I've already got more ideas for future guests. We'll talk about that after the episode, though.
Sure, because I have an idea.
Okay.
Just one, because I've been watching anime. If it's not anime, I'm thinking about it.
Hey, that's pretty awesome.
No, it's not. They were like, why is your lane at work backed up? I'm like, oh, my bad, I was watching anime. And they just looked at me like, what? I'm like, I was on my phone. Doing.
Tell them you're watching One Piece, they'll understand.
No, my boss doesn't understand what One Piece is. And I tried to explain it to him. And he's like, I don't understand. I'm just like, never mind, go away.
You just tell them it's one of the best, one of the most long-running anime out there.
One of those was not the truth. Technically, neither. Well, no, you said one of. You didn't say the. So technically,
Yes.
only one of those is not the truth.
It used to be one of the top 3, or one
Yes.
of the big 3.
It is no longer one of the big 3 anymore.
Well, yeah, because the big 3 doesn't really exist anymore.
What are you talking about?
Now that
Bleach is
anime is-
ongoing.
Now that
Pokemon
manga and
is
anime
still
is,
a
like,
thing.
big,
Okay,
there's
but
no
with
big
Ash
3.
going away, it's not the same.
All I can say is, at least One Piece has stuck it out 30 years. You got Boruto, who nobody wants to acknowledge
Don't
exists.
talk about Boruto.
And Bleach only just came back after, like, what, 20 years?
No.
No,
Like 10, maybe.
Was it
It-
10?
it
Yeah,
has
something
not been
like
that
that.
long.
Because Taito
feel
Kubo
like it
wasn't
was-
done with the manga.
I feel like it was probably 15.
So Peach, are you pretty vanilla when it comes to your sexual appetite / desires?
I mean, I haven't explored, so as of now, yes.
Okay. Are there things you know that you have like fetishes of?
You know, he asked me the same thing, and I read a lot. So I have that. But then when I think about putting them into play, it doesn't translate.
Things like what?
Oh, everything.
She's been
Top
reading just
five,
about
go.
everything at this point.
Top 5, go.
Currently, I'm reading Bondage. Submissives, Doms. Pretty sure I'm gonna switch.
Okay.
I read Knife Play recently, and I don't really think I'm into that one.
Okay.
Let's see.
What about the werewolf cock?
Hey, bigger the better. I don't think Alpha though. Sorry. I need to. I'm not good with names.
Puce.
Puce.
You're gonna have so much to edit.
Man,
And
you're
it's
gonna
not
have to,
because
you're
of me
gonna
this
have
time.
to give me $10 regardless because they're your guest.
Fair enough.
Okay.
I
Tentacles.
lost my train of thought. I mean, the suckers could be nice.
But the idea of the deep penetration doesn't do it for you?
No, not really.
Okay.
Oh,
Okay.
shame. I think maybe, I don't know.
Hey, if you hit too deep, it can hurt.
Well, right, but we're talking like fantasy here, where anatomy doesn't really matter.
True. No, it's more descriptions for me than the actual act. So I guess a little dirty talk is pretty nice.
Okay.
Just for consideration, Minka does just about everything under the sun. And Alt doesn't do anything.
Because I don't have anyone to do it with,
Fair.
bitch.
I'm sure you live somewhere where there's probably several BDSM clubs.
Doesn't mean he joined.
Yeah, but he could join them and
How the
partake
fuck
in the
I'm going to do that when
activities.
I'm at work all the time.
Fair. I was going to say Minka does it, but that's practically part of her job.
Is it?
What?
I don't know. I actually don't have a clue what you do, Minka. I just know at one point, weren't you sharing a building with a BDSM place?
Yeah, that was just where I lived.
Oh, see, I thought you also worked there.
No.
I made up a whole,
that'd
I
be
was making up
fun.
lore and everything.
Oh, it sounds fun. Sure.
Is this where
But-
people do drugs?
The reality of, because I've lived at 2 houses that were also BDSM dungeons,
Ooh.
and there are some benefits to it, but there's also a lot of cons. Plus, dealing with
Having to
any
clean
sort
up.
of community, you always are going to have terrible people that you have to deal with too, which is unfortunate.
Like those who don't know how to say no.
I mean, that can be a problem, but you also have the people who don't accept a no, or who manipulate and take advantage, and so they end up forcing things onto people that they don't want.
Like the
And then-
U.S. government forcing its debt on its students.
Yes.
Hey, look, it wasn't either Minka or I who made this political this time.
Correct.
Alt,
It
you're
was the
becoming one of
government
us.
dog.
You both were talking. I didn't hear what neither one of y'all said.
It was the government dog.
And I
They
said
pay
you're
better
becoming
than
one of
everyone
us.
else.
Until there's a shutdown.
No, y'all mail still got to get moved. So
All right. Any more questions and stuff, Minka?
Nope, that's it. Let's end the episode.
all right, cool. I can
No,
go back to
that's-
cleaning my house and playing Pokemon.
That's not quite what I meant at all. I just
Damn.
figured Minka would have the more BDSM questions and all. It would just barrage me with
Bully you.
roasts.
He's just gonna bully you. That's all I'm good at.
Sometimes he needs it, though.
All the time.
He seems to be a pretty good sport, so I definitely appreciate that about him.
Yeah.
So does he tell you much about the Discord that we run?
Yo, that they run.
You're a part of it.
I don't do shit. No one talks to me.
Alta's seen as a like deity.
Stop
the
saying
Discord.
that. I need you to stop saying that.
I don't say anything. It's the way they respond when you say anything.
They don't respond.
Sometimes.
When?
I don't know.
All right then.
Sometimes.
Short answer, no.
Good. Good.
I mean, this is the first time meeting you, so.
True. Very true.
Also good.
To be fair, we can't have a million topics with my wife included. Would you want to be on more episodes?
No.
Okay. Then.
Thank you. It's so much extra work.
I hate talking, to be honest.
Sometimes same. Sometimes.
For me, all the time.
Yeah, she's. I thought I was antisocial. She practically goes out of her way to avoid talking to people.
How the fuck do you work where you work?
That's what I said when I figured out how antisocial she was.
It's called masking. I'm very good at it.
I don't know what that is. You gotta describe.
You don't know what
that
masking is?
No, I don't.
It's basically putting on a mask of emotions, so you're pretending to feel a certain way and act a certain way around other
can't do
people
that. Oh,
so that
no.
you're socially acceptable,
Oh,
because
no.
people don't like it if you're open about hating everyone and being sad.
Well, I'm going to tell you the same thing my cousin told me. Go apply to the post office. They don't care how you act as long as you can move the mail. And you get paid more. Way more from what he's told me.
I mean, we'll see how my new job does. It's insurance. I don't know about that one. I have to be personable.
Yeah, no, fuck that. Fuck all that. I sit in the back of the building. I throw boxes. Now watch anime.
You've got to put on a smile while your company fucks over people, and you have to tell them it's okay that it's happening.
I don't gotta do that.
But one sale's more than I make in a week.
Wow.
So,
Is it
If
all
it works.
commission?
that's the scary part.
Yeah, that would be too much stress for me.
Yeah, couldn't be me.
You know, for this supposed to be a Valentine's episode, it's not really fun.
We're not very good at staying on topic.
I've noticed.
I was literally
Who
just thinking
fuck
the same
is-
thing.
No,
though.
no. You are the people in the relationships. So you
Hey,
gotta
okay,
do all the
okay,
heavy
hold
lifting.
Hold on.
Huh. Holding.
Holding what?
Holding. I'm holding the arm of
Okay,
my chair.
so I moved back home
Uh-huh.
in October.
Yes.
It has now been 4 months.
Mm-hmm.
And between my 3 partners total, there have probably been less than 50 text messages and
You're
0
doing-
phone calls.
You are doing better than I.
So they're all hookups.
No, like I was living with 2 of the partners, and the main partner of those 2 that I have was always terrible at texting and that
Are they
kind of
old?
stuff. No.
Get it?
Interesting.
And so it just kind of, now that we don't live together anymore, we don't really end up talking a lot. And then my other partner also is kind of terrible at texting, and
Are they old?
no,
Damn.
There is Gen Z.
Ooh.
They
and
should
mind
be
you,
like the best at texting.
I
That's the only
can be
form of
good at
communication
texting,
now.
but like I also sometimes am bad because of the ADHD. It's like if I don't have somebody that I'm going back and forth with, I will often forget to text. So it's like it's definitely a two-way street, and it's happening on both sides. That like neither person is reaching out too much. So my relationships are not like burning flames at the moment. They are small matches. Yeah, small embers. I guess embers would be a better analogy. And like we all still love each other and everything, but it's just like I don't really have an active full-on relationship at the moment.
You're still
Still
doing
there's more
better than me.
emotion involved.
But I'm just saying that you can't put all this Valentine stuff on me because it's not what's going on in my life
there's
right now.
two of you I can put it on because it's sure it's fucking gonna be me. Don't no one like me. I don't even like me.
Oh.
Don't. Oh, that's right. You don't know. He should have warned you. He fucked up. Pius, you fucked up.
I thought it'd be more interesting to go into this full-on blind.
Nah.
All right.
With everything.
So to be fair,
Nah.
you also just said his name, so I think that $10 is now invalid.
Nah, we still got like a whole episode left, homie. That's not how that works.
Okay, well, Peach, what would you say would be like a perfect date for you? Like, what is something that you would absolutely love to do with Pius on a date?
Sitting at home with his full attention on me.
Hey, you have a sister?
2. One's
Are they married?
One is. The other
Okay.
one is more outgoing than I am.
Okay.
And she lives like 2 hours closer to you than we do.
We can talk about that later. Maybe. I don't know. Maybe.
She's
So-
only had one serious guy.
How did she feel about
So-
black people?
I assume the same as me, just fine.
All right, we can talk later.
I feel like even if she had replied racist, you were like, still
Nah.
a chance.
Nah. Not during Black History Month. Nah.
Gotta be a little more political than that.
Oh shit!
I mean,
So
if
you're
you
gonna get
date
out
a,
of me.
if you already admitted you hate yourself,
Mm-hmm.
if you date a racist, they hate you too. It'd be wonderful.
How the fuck am I gonna date them if they hate me?
I don't know.
Why
Lot
the
of
Blindfold.
fuck would you say that?
Blindfolds.
See, this is what I mean by the dumb part. I don't get it. I don't understand.
It can be funny though.
All right, Pius, what would be your perfect date with Peach?
probably start the night going to like stores, like probably like the library to look at some books.
The store? What?
Yeah.
The library
Not
isn't
not
the store.
library,
library
not
store.
library, more like Barnes and Noble. I don't know why I said library when I was thinking Barnes and Noble.
Nigga said the library.
Sorry.
Really said the
bibliothèque.
library.
Barnes and Noble,
Okay.
then hit up like Target or Walmart, then go to just some restaurant, probably Applebee's, because that's where we always go.
Okay. Well, no, they've got the all-you-could-eat for $17, and half that menu look kind of good right now. So yeah,
I don't think we've ever used the $17 one. What?
it's a new thing for February.
Ah, that makes sense. We haven't been this month yet.
And we usually order at home.
Then just come home and relax and chill and cuddle and junk.
So
And cuddle and junk.
so the going to the stores, like the library part,
Shut up.
is that something that like you would want to do, or is that something that you would want to do on a date, as it's something you think Peach would like?
Peach likes to read books, so she likes to go to Barnes & Noble, even though she only reads digital at this point. And
Okay.
then the Target and
So-
Walmart thing is also because she likes to shop.
clearance. Like, only.
You say that, but then we end up buying regular stuff too.
Because
Okay.
of you.
See, that is super cute though, because it's just like, not to say, Peach, that you were like less of a partner because you didn't put things in there that you think he would love or whatever, but that the fact that his date is like doing stuff that he knows you would like is super cute. And I'm sure he would also enjoy spending a whole day at home with you as well. So that's, I don't know, you two are cute.
He hates going out.
Hell yeah. Sometimes.
Really does.
Only
Every time I try
sometimes.
and get him to go anywhere, he almost refuses.
No, she'll say, Puce, we need to go to the gas station so I can grab a Mountain Dew. And I'll be like, why do we both need to go? She's like, because you have to go with me everywhere.
I do hate being alone.
I mean, you married her. You picked this. You chose this.
Chose his life.
See?
Fair.
And what's the saying? Happy wife, happy life.
Unless
Deal
you're
with
into NTR, then no. No.
I'm a feminist. I believe in equal rights. So, no. Husbands also
Yeah,
need to be
no.
happy.
No. You can just deal.
God,
I
man,
tried to
I
tell
want
her-
you to watch.
I try to tell her she is a strong, independent woman. And then she says, no, I am a weak, strongly dependent woman.
No, don't do that shit.
Fight, fight,
Uh-uh.
fight. Kiss, kiss, kiss. Fight, fight, fight. Kiss, kiss, kiss.
I mean,
Hey,
the
you
second
got
part
mad at
sounds
me
nice.
for making a Rooster Teeth reference. That exact one.
I didn't get mad. I'm surprised
What?
you knew it. Fuck Rooster Teeth.
Yeah, fuck him.
Rooster Teeth is a bad company.
Yeah.
I don't think I've heard of them.
Don't worry about it.
Oh,
Don't
you
worry
know
about
people
it.
who have worked for them. But that's about it.
Okay. Good context. Thanks.
I'll give you more context after the podcast.
You'll forget.
Because the Red
He will,
Roosters thing
he
is a
will
whole
100%
thing.
forget.
It was run by a bunch of Gen X assholes.
Reminds me of Red Robin. Yum.
Yo, is Hooters still around?
Barely.
Yes.
They're
Yeah.
closing a bunch of stores and actually looking on ways to kind of update things.
They're
because turns
blaming
out-
Gen Z because they don't like boobs.
Yeah, they're saying
But-
that it's the
Oh.
younger generations don't like
But
boobs.
Gen
which,
Z loves boobs.
yeah, no,
Like,
I
even
think
man
it's
boobs.
I think it's more the fact that Gen Z and millennials don't really care for the exploitation of women.
Well, that's a good segue because there's a couple people at work that want to create a men's one and call it cock and balls.
Like I
feel like that's a bad name. You need to be a little more clever.
No, I think it could work because it's like you've got chicken, and then if you also have one of your signature things being like meatballs or something, then it
Ooh.
works.
Now, see, he hates sausage, but he loves meatballs.
They're not the same thing.
I don't care. They're mostly made of sausage.
Still not the same thing.
I think Hooters' issue is just more that it still looks like a company from like the fucking 90s.
Yeah, you're right.
Mm-hmm.
Because it's just like, I mean, if you had Hooters with, girls that looked like all the anime girls nowadays, then or
That's
the
just a maid cafe.
femboy Hooters, like
That's
you'd be golden.
just other maid cafes.
Yeah,
I've
they're
seen
just
pictures. I have friends.
it's just run by a bunch of old people. It's kind of like the fact that Victoria's Secret is owned by like, an old man, and
Who
started by
lives
an
in
old man.
Ohio.
Yeah.
What? This is a me problem? What?
Yeah, see, Ohio is the problem again.
Goddamn Ohioans.
You're one of them.
You
Yeah,
never
I
heard
know.
the song?
I know Victoria's Secret.
She's an old man who lives in Ohio.
Fucking Ohio. At least we're not Florida.
Okay. Well, okay. Good segue. Excellent segue. How do you feel, Peach, about lingerie?
Ooh.
Whether it's you wearing it or Puce wearing it?
Is there men's lingerie?
Yes.
Absolutely.
There's also men's corsets, which I think that'd be fun.
Subscribe to the Patreon.
Subscribe to the Patreon so we can buy Puce a corset. They do actually, like the lingerie designed for men and the corsets designed for men honestly look fantastic on men or anyone really, but like a garment that's designed for someone without boobs looks great on those people, whereas a garment designed for people with boobs can sometimes look awkward on people without boobs.
Well, yes, because you just have a big gaping hole.
Right.
Even if you're not big. But then again, man boobs. They look pretty nice on those.
Yeah, that's true. But you didn't answer the question. You didn't answer the question. Like, what are your feelings on lingerie?
I have a little bit. I don't really wear them. But I could get behind it. I never have.
Okay. Do you feel like the stuff you have is stuff that like helps you feel sexier, or do you feel like you have it because it's kind of the like expected of a woman to wear it to be sexy, quote unquote?
Both.
Okay.
Like, I think I look hot in it, but at the same time, I don't feel comfortable, even with the idea of it.
Okay.
I don't feel sexy half the time with that shit.
Is it a bitch to put on?
Some of it can be, but most of it's not too different from just underwear.
There's some that have hooks and laces, and not for me. Too much work.
Well, yeah, it's just gonna come off anyway, so you know.
Not necessarily. They make crotchless.
There are some people that prefer sex in lingerie.
Mm-hmm.
I feel as though I'm a bit too aggressive for that.
I thought you were the vanilla one.
No, they keep saying that. They don't know. They really don't.
I have not said that. I have not said that.
Well, it's because every time we talk about this stuff, Alt seems to say the least. So
Yeah, because the stuff they pick, sometimes I just don't care.
So that's
not
when you bring
vanilla,
up
but
stuff you
he's-
like.
He's got some very specific likes and dislikes.
Everything else is just, that's interesting.
So aggressive, is it more the domineering or going all the way to
Feral.
sadism?
What?
How far?
Do you like being bossed around or do you like being beat? That's the question.
I'm
No,
not
that
gonna
wasn't the
hurt
question.
Or
you,
the
bud.
opposite way.
I'm just gonna take it off, just aggressively.
Are you going to tear it off, or are you going to like?
If it's made
Peel
to
it.
tear off so it doesn't hurt in the removal process.
Not
process,
many
right?
of them are made to be torn off.
Oh. I gotta stop
I was
reading
gonna say, that's
Dojins.
a very select minority.
Yeah, I'm sure there's someone out there who makes that, but that's not the standard.
Now I can just picture those pants from the
Flying
90s that you
Yeah.
could just like rip
I
off.
hate you, Ax. That's what I thought too. I fucking hate you.
My dumbness is infecting you.
Unfortunately. Hopefully
Okay,
it spreads to work tomorrow.
I feel like there's something we need to clarify here. Lingerie is not a tracksuit.
I know that.
But it could be.
It can't
No.
be.
Hey, if you're in, you could have a runner's line of lingerie.
Stop.
Because maybe
trying
you're
too
really
hard.
into
Please
people who
stop.
run.
Please stop. You're trying too hard. I can
think
hear, I
Tracksuits
can
are not
hear the
sexy.
gears like skipping, and I can smell the smoke from here.
I'm sure
mean-
Peach can see the smoke.
Rich
Yeah.
people buy stupid shit.
Speaking of dates, what's your perfect date? Minka?
Oh, okay.
Oh, okay. Well, that was a big sigh. Right, here we go.
That is something I have not thought about for a long time.
I mean, same. We don't go on dates.
It's because we're homebodies.
I've said I want to go out.
And then I recommend places, and you're like, no.
Because you only want to go to one place.
Because it's new.
I think a trip to Italy would be a great date.
Something manageable. For right now.
I mean, that could be manageable for them.
Okay, so you're thinking of something that doesn't require a plane.
Like something your partner could literally do right now, right? At this very second. Like, I'll trip to Barnes and Nobles would be it's doable because they close in an hour, but it's doable.
Okay, well, that still doesn't work because it's too cold right now. So it would need to be during a hotter part of the year. But, like, I would absolutely love to go out and just, like, because there's tons of mountains. I live right next to the Rocky Mountains. Like, I would love to just go up into the mountains, just be in nature, hike around, like, have a picnic. That would be amazing. And like, being in nature is one of the best ways for me to kind of restore my energy. And a lot of part of that is because, nature is not people.
I know I'm fucking stupid because you said the Rocky Mountains, and I was like, yes, she's going to deface the all 4 presidents' faces, and I went, no, that's Mount Rushmore, you fucking idiot.
Wrong side of the country, Alt.
They're both rocks, so it's fine.
Sure, okay.
They're both rocks.
I feel like that would be an ideal date for Minka, though.
Defacing Mount Rushmore.
Yep.
I mean, that would be pretty
Same?
fun.
See? It's like the axe throwing dates, but
Those are fun.
See,
though.
I could like
scaled
that.
up.
But destroying some of the terrible things that white people have done in America.
All right. Oh, what's your dream date?
All right, we wake up, we go back to bed.
Same.
That was sarcasm.
I don't care.
It's like, that's lately what I do every day.
Yeah, but it's nice sleeping in. Just sleeping in the morning and then maybe doing stuff in the afternoon. I'm okay with that.
No. I've been wanting to go to the aquarium for like 4 years. What year? We're 2023. 4 years after the recent Chainsaw Man chapters. I just want someone to talk to me about why they like fish, and there's just that view of me looking at them, explaining the stuff about the fish, and me going, "This person's really smart and cute." And her being smart makes her cuter. Man, she's still talking about fish. She can really talk about fish. God damn. Okay.
If you are looking at Chainsaw Man for romantic dates,
You don't think the aquarium
you
is
have
romantic?
bypassed Lonely and gone on to something that's totally new and unobserved before.
Not really. The Chainsaw Man chapter reminded me I wanted to go to the aquarium.
I went to the aquarium for the first time last year.
See?
Fair.
Your association skills are real bad.
Well, I thought you meant you mostly only wanted to go because of Chainsaw Man.
Chainsaw Man
And
has
I
not
was
been
like-
out for 4 years.
Yes, but I thought you
I said I've been
want
wanting
the now
to go
cute
to the,
girl
I've
part.
been wanting to go to the aquarium for 4 years. Was my exact words.
Yes, but not on a date. And then
That
you
was the
specified a date
question.
because of Chainsaw Man.
How are you married to him? That's like a case in point right there.
He was cute with the proposal.
See, that's all you gotta nail, the proposal.
What did he
Nothing
do?
else.
Have you ever seen those little medicine capsules that you can buy and put little notes in? He had a bottle of those that he gave me. I don't remember how long before that.
Like a year and a half before on Valentine's Day.
Yeah, and they had little messages I was opening one a day, and on the day he proposed, he added an extra black one in there that said, "Will you marry me?"
Aww.
Though, I will say, he kind of failed because he was obvious about it, that he was going to do it. And when we got to the location, I saw my sister hiding with her camera.
Yes, But then the rest of the family came out of hiding.
He had the whole family there.
She didn't expect that part.
What
I
if
didn't
she
like
had
that
said
part.
no and everyone was there?
That's why. The proposal should be just you. Maybe with a camera person, but just you.
Okay, but if you're 99% sure they're going to say yes, then you do that. That's why you don't go like
I play
absolutely
Fire Emblem.
massive
No.
and do sky.
I play Fire
like,
Emblem and
rating.
XCOM that one time. There's always that 1%.
And that 1% is a bitch because it happens way more than it should.
It does. I play Fire Emblem. I know what's up.
No, I agree though. Like you have these people that try to do these big public like proposals, and you know everybody's like, if all of a
Wasn't done
sudden
talking about
the
my
person
game.
says, "Alt, continue telling us about your date."
No, it's too late now. It's gonna
No,
get cut.
no, shut the fuck up! You just told us you weren't done.
I was like, wait a
So
second.
everything
I
else
never
stops.
finished.
Tell us about your date.
All right, folks. Last call. It's been an hour.
No,
Let's
tell us about your date.
If we're sticking to the theme of aquariums, maybe some nice food. Well, no, 'cause I don't know if aquariums serve food, so no, probably not. Never mind.
I think some do.
Would you really want to have sushi after watching the fish, though?
Yes,
Would it make you hungry?
I watched Ray play Dave the Diver and immediately went, man, sushi sounds really good right now.
Wow, you just said like words, and I don't even have a clue what you just said.
He hates sushi.
He hates everything.
Dave
that
the
isn't
Diver
processed.
Dave the Diver is a video game, and he
Thank
watched
you.
somebody play it,
Thank you.
and then he really wanted to eat sushi.
Thank you.
Fuck, I want sushi now.
Thanks a lot, Alt.
You're welcome.
I had
What
some
day
good
is it?
sushi just last week.
Monday.
Probably after the food is then eaten, consumed, ate. Let's go with 8.
Then you'll eat something else.
If they're into that, the last 2 girlfriends have not been into that, and I'm like, well, okay.
That usually comes from having a lot of people who think they're good at it not be good at it, and then they don't want to let anybody else try because they feel they'll just be let down.
Mm-hmm.
I didn't get to try, so I'm just like, okay, I got these fingers. Oogity boogity. I'm doing the thing from Konosuba. No one here's watched Konosuba, so God damn it, you non-anime watching people.
Yes, you are the biggest weeb here, Alt.
Yeah, that's kind of sad. I don't even watch that much anime.
Brag about it.
I got 2 body pillow covers that don't really do anything. They just kind of sit there. I
You
don't
know,
what
if
ones
Body
to add.
Pillow did something, I'd be scared.
This is part of the date still.
It's
No,
his
I'm just
waifu.
saying words now. Since you said brag about it. I own over 50 volumes of manga. Yeah, mangoes. I own over 50 mangoes. That's a
I
joke.
don't
No one's
like
gonna get.
mangoes.
What?
The fruit. I don't like mangoes.
How do you not like mangoes?
I don't like many melons besides watermelons.
Do you not like peaches either?
Are melons considered watermelon? Are mangoes considered melons? What the fuck? Google, help.
I don't know.
She said things, and I wasn't sure what she was saying either.
I actually kind of want to know now.
You said it. You said it so, like, matter-of-factly.
It's probably considered more of a...
Alt, are you looking it up?
Yes.
Okay.
I'm good at sounding smart. It's a great way to play it off.
What about when people call you out on your bullshit, though? Then what?
I come up with more.
It's a
But no,
stone
I
fruit.
usually... I don't think I've ever been called out on it, to be honest.
They are not in the melon family.
Wait, what's stone fruit?
Stone fruit.
I don't eat fruit.
Why don't you eat fruit? And you got on him about not eating stuff and getting scurvy.
Exactly my point. She'll
I
call
eat
me
more.
picky, and then I'll say, let's eat this, and she's like, no, I don't like that.
Oh, okay.
I never
It's-
said I wasn't picky. I just eat more.
So it's a class of fruit that they have a pit in the middle and then like a fleshy
I was right. I said it was a pit fruit.
No, you started with melon.
Well, afterwards. I said it secondly. I said no, it sounds more like a pit fruit.
The flesh of the melon. Or the mango. God damn it.
Such a bad episode. Jesus Christ.
See? I got people to believe my bullshit.
Listen, all I did was Google
Because
foods in the melon
I'm
family.
waiting
I
for
got my
Alt to
answer.
finish his date.
I've been finished. Like a typical man. Haha. Am I right, fellow men?
Okay, so you
I
want to go
hijacked
to
a
the
date.
aquarium, and then you want to have
Food.
sushi with mangoes.
Food. Just food. Like maybe a good pasta.
Alfredo? Or
Mango
marinara?
pasta.
Or
What?
Fettuccine?
Yeah.
Sushi
kind of
pasta?
pasta?
All right. So I vote that your date is the most boring.
Whoa, I didn't know that was
this
going
was
to
a
be a part of
contest.
this.
It is now.
Better than just looking at shit.
I like his. Why not go to the aquarium?
Yeah, but it's only the aquarium.
No, you
Then
weren't
there's
listening.
food involved. But I guess you don't like food. You don't like food, so you know.
You didn't even say what kind of food. You were
I
just
literally
like,
said pasta.
Pasta.
after we dug into it,
True.
it made you pick a food.
Because it doesn't matter what the food is.
Yours is kind of basic though, if you think about it, because it's basically like a movie and dinner, but it's aquarium and dinner.
That's fine.
So you're a basic bitch.
That's fine.
Okay.
Yo, if Ooh, let me stop. let me rein it in. Don't want to be too mean.
I'll go for it.
Nah. That's okay. Alright, Minka, you talk so I can... You can dig me out of this hole, you talk.
Okay. Yeah, no, I realized another part of my date would definitely need to be dancing naked around a fire while performing a sacrificial ritual with sex magic.
What type of sacrifice?
Human.
Okay. Virgin or not?
Well, it only has to be virgin blood. That's the big thing that people don't realize when they need a virgin sacrifice, is it just means that their blood has not been used as a part of a sacrifice before. But it would definitely be a cis man. Because,
Puce.
yeah.
That's not even close to fair.
You've been volunteered, so
They can't touch me. It's Black History Month. It'd be a hate crime.
So just wait until March 1st.
She did say she has to wait till a warm month, so...
It's
Your
warm in
wife's-
Texas right now.
your wife is
No,
gonna
it's
take
actually...
me on a date
There's
and we're gonna
rolling
sacrifice
blackouts
you.
and it's extremely cold in Texas right now.
Extremely cold. Oh no, it's 40 degrees. Oh no.
That is cold.
You live in Michigan. What are you talking about?
I hate it. I didn't choose to live here. I was born here.
Pew's in the fucking episode. In the episode. I want to go play Pokemon. Play in the episode.
No, we're not. Why are we ending it?
in the coldness. You merely adopted it.
Just
All right.
people drink.
Yes.
What?
I'm glad we could force you into drinking, Alt.
As long as it's the premium shit.
Getting real fucking close, man.
All right, do you prefer Valentine's Day or St. Patrick's Day?
Who?
Green is my second favorite color. I don't really like red that much.
Okay, there's one answer.
I like Valentine's Day more because the chocolate.
Okay,
Gold
there's two
coins
answers.
or chocolate.
I
That's
don't
what your mom
fucking
did.
Care. I don't fucking care. They're both made up holidays.
Every holiday's a made-up holiday.
Yeah, you're just saying.
No, Thanksgiving factually happened. Not
No,
how we
it
like
I don't
to
think
say
it did
happened.
factually happen. You're falling for American propaganda, Alt.
No. The white people came, and the Indians the Native Americans got their shit took, and then we went. No. We gave it to them.
Yeah,
Thanksgiving.
but they never sat down together on a day.
Yeah, I know.
to
I
have
never,
a meal.
I never said that happened. I just said Native Americans got their shit took. Thanksgiving.
Yeah, but the whole holiday is about how they sat together and because the Indians, sorry, oh my God, because the Native Americans, Jesus Christ, I just Christopher Columbus that shit. The Native Americans, they all sat together, and the Native Americans were sharing all their stuff because the Pilgrims were depending on them for survival and blah blah blah. Like the holiday is built on a complete fabrication.
Nah. The white people came, took their shit, and went, we gonna make a holiday out of this. But we gonna tell everyone this happened.
Wasn't Valentine's Day part of the St. Valentine's Day Massacre? That is an event.
I know
Isn't
that's
it
an
also
event.
Hitler's birthday?
No, Hitler's birthday is 420.
Oh, that's right.
No, the St. Valentine's Day Massacre is people connect the two because the name is same, but no, they did not. The one does not correlate to the other.
It
New
originated
New Year's
as a
is not a
Christian
made-up holiday.
feast
It's the
day.
first of the year.
It's
Based
definitely
off of
made
the
up
calendar.
because why do we need to celebrate a random day in the year?
Because it's
Everybody
the first
loves
day
to
of the
party.
year. Yeah.
Yeah, set up by the government because they
Government has
decided
nothing to
there'd
do
be
with
12
that.
months in a year.
The government did not decide that. An old white person did. Italian? What the fuck was Caesar, Roman, Julius, whatever the fuck the nigga name was. They decided
The
it was
Roman
12 days.
calendar.
Yeah. Not the government. Some old Roman nigga. So some old white nigga.
Still, we could make January 1st be some other day, and it wouldn't matter.
Honestly, okay, so here's the reality of the situation. The Gregorian calendar was named after, like, Saint Gregory or whatever, and he was a piece of shit. Oh. Who would you choose to take on a date out of all your anime that you like? Like,
Me?
top choice.
Me?
You? Yes.
Oh, man, give me like 5 minutes to think about. Yeah, give me like 5 minutes to think about it.
There are a lot.
Oh, my phone's
Like,
right
yeah,
now.
who's your number one waifu?
I don't have a number one waifu. That's silly. You have a waifu per show.
Yes.
Right, but this is your, like, if you put all the shows up against each other.
That's still not how that works, because most of these shows are high school people, because Japan does not know how to let go of high school.
Well, neither do I, so I get it.
Yeah, but Minka, that's because you have trauma.
Hey, this is not the therapy episode.
Every episode's a therapy episode.
It's not a good episode till someone's crying.
Oh, we ain't got no good episodes there.
I don't know.
Hey,
that
you can
therapy episode
laugh
was close.
behind the tears.
I mean, to be fair, I asked that question. I wouldn't have the slightest idea of how to answer.
I was going to say, out of all of us, Minka, you're the least weeb. I think.
Yeah, you don't know.
He doesn't. That's why I didn't say anything.
I'm the most mysterious.
Because you don't know how to respond in a timely manner.
It's because I gotta be mysterious.
Because you don't know how to respond in a timely manner.
All right, Minka, on a scale of 1 to 10, 10 being the most weeb, how weeb are you?
I watched that.
Sorry. I would say, well, it's hard because, like, I would say I'm pretty high up there, but, like, not in an obsessed way, in an actual, like, appreciate the culture, not, like, obsess over it.
You're white. There's no just liking it. You have to be obsessed with it and take over the culture.
You
Did
have
you
to
just
culturally
assume?
appropriate it.
Yeah, those words.
Were you gonna say, did you just assume her race?
He didn't tell me shit about you two. So,
Minka's
Right.
turbo white.
Minka is a white trans woman from...
Venus.
Sure.
yes.
Wow.
And Alt is a black man who's from Ohio because we like to make fun of him for that.
Fucking Ohio.
See, nobody likes Ohio Alt.
We got LeBron James. Y'all ain't got shit. And Jesse Cox.
Wait, who? What? Who's the brothers?
Um,
I'm curious.
I forget what their names are now.
Damn. That's crazy.
What are their names, Alt?
Damn, that's crazy. You act like I know.
The two white guys.
Man, that narrows down.
The
There's
two
a
white
lot.
guys in Ohio.
Yeah, true.
Oh.
Logan and Jake Paul. That's their names.
Oh, they're from Ohio?
Yep.
Yeah.
Ew.
Oh, gross.
We also got Jesse Cox.
I don't know who that is.
And Scott the Waz.
I do know who that is. What else you got?
I don't know.
You say astronauts all the time, but they go to space to escape Ohio. So those people don't count.
We made a lot of tires. No, I don't know. Does the waifu have to be a human?
No.
Ooh. Okay, now it's just between two people now.
Oh, God. As long as you don't pick Vaporeon, you're good.
That's such a good fucking meme right now. Probably Elma from Dragon Maid. Because I don't think Wiz from Konosuba can reproduce since she's a lich.
Do they have to reproduce?
I would like at least one child.
Okay.
Fair.
Then go, alright, carrying on the family name is now your responsibility. I have passed on the mantle. Good luck.
Okay, but what if it's a girl and she don't want your name?
I did my part. It's up to you now. Good luck. Have fun. You can do whatever you want.
So you passed on the genetics, not the name.
If it's a girl, sure. If it's a guy, hey man, this burden is now your problem. Good luck. Have fun.
Did you know when you sign your marriage license, you don't have to put your current legal name or even your spouse's? You can just select anything.
Why do you know that?
Because I thought about it.
She almost tried to convince me we should change our names.
It is actually, yeah, it's the only time you can get a free legal name change.
I think name changes are like $50.
That's why she said free.
No, I mean, depending on the state, they might be different, but
They're
in my
50
state,
bucks
it's
here.
$350.
Yeah, another $50
Oof.
here.
$350 to change your name? Oh my lord.
Yep. And I got to pay that again because when I changed my name, I didn't know that that's when you, as a trans person, also should change your gender marker because you basically just, they don't have a different document for it, so you basically just write in on the name change paper, like, name change and gender marker change. Like, you have to just fucking
Oh yeah, also I got
throw
my
it
penis
in,
removed.
so now I gotta pay for that again.
Ours is 52.
Jesus
Also.
Christ.
Do I have to learn how to cook? I guess I would.
You know, I think right now, based on my current interests and giving her obviously a few years, I would take Marin.
That's a
Oh, shit.
solid choice. I
Louisiana.
can't. I actually just finished that anime like the other day. That show was so fucking good.
Yeah. Yeah.
I looked
she's
up the name
delightful.
change fee by state. Louisiana's $400 to $500.
Jesus.
How dare you try to change your name in the great state of Louisiana?
Alabama,
That
10 to
one too.
80.
How do y'all have sex and with all them people in that house?
There's not that many people in this house.
Really?
There's not as many as there used to be.
We have two of his brothers and one of the brother's fiancés. Another person is moving in from work, and one of the other friends is having bad home life, and they're moved in at the moment too. And we're only a 3-bedroom house.
Oh,
Four bedroom.
jeez.
It's technically 3, because the fourth one doesn't count.
But how do y'all fuck if there's all them people in that house?
I learned to be quiet.
Everybody wears headphones.
Do you
That's
feel
not-
like
that's no fun?
are you naturally not a quiet person? Was learning to be quiet hard for you? If you don't mind me asking that.
I have to cover a lot, yes.
I think it's become the opposite way around.
Well, I don't know how it is for some, but when you let out that moan, it releases more, and it feels better.
Oh, for sure.
So, yes, that part sucks.
Okay. Well, hopefully you will end up in a place where it's just the two of you and you can do whatever you want.
I don't
We'll
think
have
he'd be
kids.
able to function if it was just the two of them.
I don't think so either.
I've never lived alone, so I don't like it.
You don't live alone, you have me.
That's only one person.
Fuck you.
Not alone. That's literally the definition.
I need more people.
I feel like Peach
in the
is
episode,
burning
in the
him
episode.
more than we have.
All right. Last call, folks. Final thoughts, questions, concerns.
I still don't understand why you're married to him. I really don't. I thought this would
He's a
help.
good rebound.
Don't say it like that.
It's the truth.
All right, you go ahead and end the episode if you want, man. Ooh.
Minka, any final thoughts?
I like Peach. She's great.
Okay.
Sounds like she keeps you in line.
Somebody's got to.
And keeps you alive.
Yeah.
Some days.
All thoughts on Peach?
It's nice. I'm a little concerned for your well-being now, but you know. I
That's
still don't.
okay. Our dog is the one that takes the knives.
Oh, we forgot to tell you about that. We'll tell you about it after we stop recording.
I'm still confused how this happened.
Yeah,
But,
it doesn't make any sense anyways. All right, folks. If you enjoyed this crazy episode of the podcast, please visit our Twitter, like our podcast wherever you're listening to us from. Listen to our other episodes. Join our Discord if you want to join in on the conversation. And just have a wonderful Valentine's Day.
Even though this wasn't much of a Valentine's episode.
It's never any episode.
Hey, fuck you. The VTuber episode was about VTubers. Fuck you.
That one did stay on track. You're right. All right, everybody. Have a wonderful night, and don't let the door slam on your way out.
Bye.
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 Bye.